looks like this connection is much better than the one we had prior to this one. Okay, I see. Now I can see chats. I can see who is joining in. I can see the numbers and everything. Okay, Alfred Close, greetings to you. I see Miriam. I see Muntazir Al-Musawi. Zilfer Surfer, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. I see Elena Delgado again. Directors Lady Tucker. Greetings to you, Judith. I see Valerie as well. Welcome back. RJ Weathermeyer. Lauren Peters. Looks like this one is working better. A lot better. Okay, we are. Greetings to you, John Burke. Hi, KTZ. Suprav. Hello, everybody. Welcome back again. I had to do a little reset. This should be better. We are on Madison Avenue and East 42nd Street. Glucose, how you doing? It's been a while. Yes. Miriam is saying it's been a while. I am surprised you knew my name. Oh. I have a very good memory, my friend. To the most part. To the most part. My memory is pretty good. I don't forget people. I do not forget people. Good people, bad people. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. But I do not forget people. It doesn't matter if it's 20 years from now. Okay, Valerie is saying we are hearing you, Rob. Awesome. I just want to make sure that the connection is working well, too. Thank you for joining in, Laureen Peters, everybody. I think this one should be working fine. This one should be okay. Oh yeah, this one should be working. Not much problem. And now we are on East 41st Street. Are we good so far? Are we good? Should we keep going? Greetings to you again, Joseph Taylor. There's a little bit of rain, not so much. It's just a little drizzle. But certainly the city looks beautiful, regardless. It looks amazing. We are good so far. That's good. That's good to hear. And I see Cadence, like Rowley. Greetings to you, Cadence. Here, one grand central blaze. Look at that beautiful Christmas tree right there, right in the back. Wow. Wow. I did not even see this one before. Okay. Kind of sad that Christmas is gone. How many days before the next Christmas, friends? How many more days do we have? Like 364? It's kind of sad, right? Greetings to you, Stylish Money. Hello, hello, Silvio. Silvio is here. I believe Silvio is from Brazil. Right? Bloomberg office. Always go all out. Hog, how you doing? Greetings to you. Okay. 364. That's kind of sad. That's no bueno. Christmas should be every couple of months, right? later on is saying W was in New York City. You were in New York City? When? Alright friends, another great place with tacos. If you love tacos, that place is highly recommended to you. That is Los Tacos, with multiple locations throughout the city. Their newest location being at the Penn Station, right by the Penn Station. They got some good food, my friends. They don't have much option in terms of, you know, variety, but they got some good tacos in there. Delicioso. Muy delicioso. As one would expect. Jeez. Guys like on a Grand Prix. Back in May. Nice. May 6th, huh? Oh. Look at this beautiful Christmas lights, holiday lights. Wow. I can never get tired of this. I can never get tired of this, man. Take a look at that. It gets a lot better. Just give me a second, friends. I'm going to show you something fabulous. Michelle from Texas. You watching? You're going to love this one. Aunt G. Dardine, how are you doing, my friend? Oh, take a look at this. Made it to the live stream. Yes, we have not seen you for a couple of days. I hope you're doing all right. Noble CE, are you anywhere near the Upper West Side? I have family staying there and curious what it is like. I'm not near there. I'm a few blocks away. But I can certainly tell you that the Upper West Side is a lovely neighborhood. It's actually my favorite neighborhood in New York City. I'm a big fan of the Upper West Side, my friend. A great neighborhood, indeed. I love the Upper West Side. Some people don't really like it. They prefer the Upper East Side. Or maybe like, you know, Fide. But I love it. OT Sinks is here. How you doing? Love the twin trees, Rob, says Lee. Those are beautiful, right? Look at these ones too. That's a Museum of Dogs right there. If you're in New York City, you might want to stop by, pay them a visit. And you guys know I'm a big fan of Matto Espresso. They've been doing pretty well, and I think now they have introduced like latte with made with dates, or you know, maybe like dates mixed with milk or something like that. They have a new drink anyway. I'm gonna have to give it a try. This is one up there, I believe 27 or 28 locations in the city. Back in the day, they used to have coffee for $2. And as students, we would stop by and, you know, get our coffee, cheap coffee, and get going. But good stuff, though. Good quality coffee, good quality foods. Everything is great. Customer service is great as well. And they have delicious croissants as well. And also, they keep kosher. So if you guys keep kosher, any of you guys keep kosher, this is a good place to find some kosher snacks. Barbara Brady, how you doing? Where have I been? I've been around, my friend. I have been back for about a month now. I didn't go anywhere. I've mostly been indoors. Just dealing with life. Not so much walking, not so much taking vacations in the city. This is kind of like a vacation, right?
Where are you? I know, I didn't wear a hat. I didn't wear a
I just didn't take any vacations for 6 months. That's why. I didn't go anywhere. Ray of sunshine, how are you doing? Greetings to you, ray of sunshine. What's going on here? Okay, alright, get out of the way. Now, Juma Brown, how are you doing? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna let us go? One of those license plates in the city, best believe that it is a diplomatic license plate. That is a special license plate. I did. Friends, now we have made it to East 31st Street. This is the view of the city. All right. Oh, a stylish bunny. No, I did not read the message. I'm just reading it right now. I did not hear about that. Wow. How you doing? Rob, I'm not sure if you read my message. Oops. All the buffering before Turtle Bay area had a stream pipe explosion this morning. Oh man, let's go check it out. Let's see what's going on. No, I did not hear about it. Susan Wilson, how are you doing? The lady behind me was kind of shocked. I heard her speaking Turkish, so, I said, good night and like hello, and like good afternoon. And she kind of like looked at me with surprise, and she's like, good night. And like, this guy must have heard all my secrets. Okay, I've never really paid attention to this bar, but it looks pretty fancy and swanky and nice. Okay, there's a gallery and a bar. Look at New York, man. New York does the most. It's everything all in one. Where is Turtle Bay? Turtle Bay is where the United Nations is. You can head that way, man. There's so much explosion in New York City when it comes to pipes, man. That's one of the things that scares me. I could be walking on the street and something just goes boom. What would you do, right? Francis Paro, how you doing? Alright, I'm seeing another Christmas tree. Before we get there, let's check it out. Yeah, right next to, close to the United Nations. That is where the United Nations is. Alright, Greg Spow, are you watching? Are you with us today? Yeah, we've been having those types of explosions lately, unfortunately, more often than not. Alright, so this park was under construction for a long time. It was off limits to the public. as you can see, it's open now. This is one of the thousands of parks that we have in the city. There are over 1,000 parks in the city. And it's open to the public. Grand Central Block. Let's see if the upstairs is open. Ah, that one is not open yet. That one is still on the computer. OT Sinks, how you doing? Barbara girl, how you doing? How are you doing? This is a physical therapy place, and this is Dig. I did mention about Dig a few times. If you like fast food, but a healthier version of fast food, you're gonna dig Dig, okay? Get it? You're gonna dig it. We have a lot of vegetarian options, also some meat as well. But in general, it's like a healthy fast food spot. The name is Dig. There's another one called Dig In. I believe it's under the same company. Some parts of the city they are Dig, and other parts they are Dig In. The same thing though. Can you dig it? That's right. Can you dig it? You get it. You dig it. Alright, there's a lot of traffic jam today. What's going on? Is everybody coming back from the holidays already? Or leaving the city? What's going on? Very good food though. A bit expensive, but you know, I like the food. I've tried it a few times. I've had it a few times, like I said. And yeah, the food is good. A bit pricey though. A bit pricey, to be honest. For the amount that you get, you could possibly get some chunky meat up in the Bronx. Food that's gonna fill you up for days. I go to the Bronx often. Wait. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? See what I mean about New York? Drivers do not care. Especially taxi. And G is saying haven't tried to Dig yet. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I gotta be honest with you, if you are too hungry, you're really starving, I would not recommend it. It's better if you eat something very well, like a good amount, a good portion, and then a little later get some Dig in. Otherwise, it'll be like, where did the food go? Where did it go? Where is the food? Alright, we're heading to Turtle Bay right now to find out what's going on. Find out where the explosion is. What had happened? Yeah, so this part of Manhattan is mostly residential units and mostly associated with the United Nations. Either consulates, there's a lot of consulates, or representatives to the United Nations, country representatives to the United Nations. And you will find the international school as well. This thing like the United Nations International School. I believe there's a British school somewhere down there. I can't remember the exact location. So yeah, mostly associated with the United Nations. Midtown East, that is. We are now crossing 2nd Avenue and East 41st Street. Three Amigos is saying, yep, my favorite is good food at a good price. Tell me about it. Same here. There has to be a balance, right? There must be a balance between the price and the quality. If one is lopsided, you know, it's bueno. Es no bueno. Wouldn't it be nice, you know, if Morgan Freeman or maybe Sir David Attenborough made a documentary about New Yorkers? Just about, like, you know, people existing, living in New York. Wouldn't that be amazing, Judith? The special breed of humans can withstand anything that comes their way. Oh, look at the Chrysler building, friends. Look at the beauty. Look at the clouds, the lights, the reflections, the colors. Oh, that is a screenshot material. You're not taking a screenshot on this one. Preston, I don't know if you're watching. I've not seen Preston for ages. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're healthy, doing okay, doing all right. My friend, yeah, Batman vibe, right? And also Clayton from Canada. I also have not seen Charisse. I've not seen her for some time. I hope she's doing okay. Channel 11, Pigs 11, New York City. Stylish Bunny, thank you so much. Thank you for that information. Thank you. Yeah, I was just gonna see it from a distance. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get any closer, but thank you for that information. Yeah, I completely forgot it's asbestos. I forgot that it's cancerous. I completely forgot. This is the historic landmark. Gate Hotel, New York Grand Central Hotel. This place, my friends, is a landmark in New York City, right next to Turtle Bay. Thank you, Director Lady Tucker. Thank you for reminding everybody to like and share. It is very, very, very important to like and share. Thank you, Noble. Thank you for reminding everybody. I sometimes forget as well, so I appreciate the reminders. It is very important to like and share. SLC, my friend, how you doing? My friend from Trinidad and Tobago. How you doing? You had a good Christmas? You had a good holiday? What in the world are you doing, sir? Trying to run me over? Okay, let's cross the street through this maze. And guys, a little quick view of Chrysler Building and Summit One Vanderbilt. Alright, I've taken you guys inside this building here. It is one of the hidden gems in New York City. I've done a couple of videos on this one. This is an indoor park open to the public during the weekdays. I believe from like 9 or 11 to 5 p.m. This is inside the Ford Foundation here at Midtown East. It's open to the public during the week. Not today. Okay, we're gonna go up right there and the Ford Foundation. You got it right, Joseph. Absolutely. Although the Ford Foundation has a very scandalous history. We're not gonna get into the history right now, but you can look it up at your own time. They did some scandalous stuff in Greenland. It's so crazy. Ford Foundation building, absolutely. Ounce G, that is the Ford Foundation building. They do philanthropy work It has nothing to do, I mean, nowadays it has nothing to do with the Ford company, but it bears the name though. Inside, it is very beautiful. Absolutely, Laureen. Did you know about it before, Laureen, or did you know about it after I shared it? How did you find out about it? Even a lot of New Yorkers don't know about this one. A lot of New Yorkers don't know about this place. All right, I came all the way here so that I can show you this amazing, magnificent view of New York City, Midtown East, my friends. Look at this beauty. And I did share this one before on my short videos, longer version videos, live streams. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? We're now standing high above with a beautiful view of Midtown East. Lorraine is saying I knew it before we went there. Nice. But I mean, you're technically a New Yorker, though. I know you live in the Netherlands, but you and Jessica are pretty much New Yorkers, right? Judith Hinton, that's correct. This is also the place where you can enjoy an amazing view of Manhattan Henge. Unfortunately, it gets busy during that time. It gets super crowded. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy this view. This, my friends, especially in the rain, right? In the rain, early in the morning, at sunset. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Aunt G is loving the view. How you doing, my friend?
Can I get a picture of me here?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah. It's beautiful, right? You want to sit right in the middle, okay?
Yeah.
And a nice view. Perfect. Whoa. Right. You want to look maybe to the side a little bit? Right. Perfect. Yeah. I got you. One more. I'm going to take a few, okay? Maybe if you want to change. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Check it out. I'm going to send it to Mukasubani, okay? Have a good one. Take care. Anytime. Alright, we do have 2 parks on both ends of that bridge right there. Jazzy Lady 5. I do take a lot of pictures in the city for people, randomly. We have a playground here too. Lots of residences here, a lot of them are apartment buildings, mostly occupied by people working for the United Nations or the consulates or the representatives of countries at the UN. Yeah, I took a few good pictures of the dude. I'm sure he's gonna like it. There's like 10 or 12 pictures in there. And that's set. Joseph Moretti, how you doing? I've not seen Emanuele Spataro as well. I hope he's doing all right. Wood is saying this walk goes great with my coquito. Nice. Maybe coquito, a little cappuccino. One of the places that I would have loved to visit is this one, man. This church right here, this tiny church, a landmark, beautiful church. I've tried to see when they're open. They're only open on Sundays, it looks like. I haven't had a chance to see this tiny church right by the West Gate. I have to visit one day though. Director's Lady Tucker is saying it's freezing. Is it freezing in Michigan? Is it snowing? Over here it's not snowing and just a little rain. Can't complain. So far so good. So far okay. But I'm pretty sure in a couple of weeks, we are gonna be covered in snow, most likely. Highly likely. Alright, so we have to navigate through this maze in New York, you know. Because of these cars. Very cold and windy. Ooh. But it's not snowing though, right? I'm guessing it's not snowing yet. Or it has maybe? This is a good coffee shop, just FYI. This is Ground Central. Lars Jorgensman. If you're in the city again anytime soon, I would recommend this one. They have multiple locations. I like the location by 8th Avenue. I like that one. But also this should be a good one too. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. Huh. How you doing? What is this one? What is this building? Oh, I was just wondering. Alright. Those guys look like Mossad. They look like Israeli security guards. Justine, how you doing? All the way from the Netherlands. Birmingham close-up. Isn't it too early to go to bed? Isn't it too early, my friend? I see a beautiful Christmas tree at the back of the Ford Foundation. Remember that hidden gem that I mentioned? This is the back side of it. This is the Ford Foundation building, and the gallery is to the right. Artist Intuiting. If you want to check out some art while in New York City, I would highly recommend that one. They have different types of exhibitions, art, depending on the season and the time of the year. I love it. I love the Christmas tree. So this is the backside of that hidden gem inside or indoor park within the building. This is pretty, right? I've done a couple of videos on this one, so if you go through my live streams, you should be able to find it. And I've done some short videos as well. I can probably post more next week, especially on a nice day, on a sunny day. It is fantastic. All right, so maybe let's go up and see what's new. Thanks you, Catherine. Greetings, everybody. Indoor park. Yes, this is an indoor park. We got a lot of cool things, my friend Anji. We have a lot of great things in the city. A lot of hidden gems. You know, New York City is a city where you can find anything and everything. If you could not find it in New York, most likely you will not be able to find it anywhere else. And this is another great cafe in the neighborhood, by the way. I have shown this one a few times. They do have a little flower shop, well, a big one, and then a little coffee shop in the back. This is one of my favorite coffee shops in the neighborhood. Greetings to you, PL8 Spinner. What do you hope for in 2024? Oh, I have a lot of hopes, my friend. A lot. Great health, great job, explore the world, reconnect with the world, all that good stuff. A lot more. And peace for the world too. Peace up on the world. That would be one of my hopes. What about for you, my friend? So yeah, this is a coffee shop slash flower shop. You can see they have everything in there. Directress Lady Tucker is saying, get married? I got a billion things to think about for that one. That has never crossed my mind. Alright, let me show you this Walmart shop here. Oops. Okay, they got music going on, so. Alright, there's music playing, so we're not going to spend a lot of time. Oh, this is the famous Hallmark store. For those of you who are not from the US or Canada, this is where we get greeting cards, gifts, holiday items, Christmas ornaments. This is just one of the options that we have. In the city, you can find it pretty much in a lot of cities in the US. You can find greeting cards for different occasions. And out we go, absolutely. If there's any music, we are not spending any time there. Lauren Peters, did you bought already a panettone cake? Not yet, my friend. Yesterday was a busy day for me, and today was another busy day, so I didn't get a chance. I did not get a chance to go out and about, literally. Super busy. Alright, wow, Nigerian food. Huh. I have never tried Nigerian food. Maybe I'll try this one day. But I do know that this building right here is the Consulate of Nigeria. Federal Republic of Nigeria. Abdullahi, are you watching? This is the Consulate. And also the representative's office for Nigeria. That is their president right there, their new president, I believe. That's the picture. And right in front of the building is a Nigerian food cart. I have not seen that in New York except this one. It's mostly halal foods, Indian food, and what else? And Greek food, and just pastries and snacks. I have not seen one for Nigeria. Joseph Moretti, thank you so much for the support. You are awesome and thoughtful. Joseph Moretti, you are appreciated. Thank you so much. Rob, get yourself a hot chocolate. Stay warm. Thank you, my friend. You're very thoughtful. You're awesome. Thank you, Joseph Moretti. All right, we have another Matto Espresso right here, friends. Remember what I said about 10-15 minutes ago about Matto Espresso with their multiple locations? There's another one. See, I moved to New York when that coffee right there was $2. Remember I was saying, you know, when I was a student, I used to buy the coffee for $2 from Matto Espresso. Now it's $2.50. That's inflation, my friends. Inflation. Inflation. Inflated. And going higher and higher. Greetings to you, James. It is from the UK. James is asking, Rob, how is your job search and house hunting going? Incredibly frustrating so far. My friend James, thank you for asking though. It has been frustrating. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of hopes. But I'm still going. I am still going, hoping for the best, my friend. Not so great so far. I gotta work on a few skills to be more competitive. So I'm also spending time on adding some skills. That's taking some time too. So yeah, literally overwhelmed with a lot of things, to say the least. All right, we do have an Amish market in New York City. This is one of them. They have multiple locations, but I gotta be honest with you, they say Amish market, but there's nothing Amish about it. There's nothing Amish about it. It's just a name. And they have multiple locations in the city, and it's just a regular supermarket. Nothing that stands out really, to be honest. Just a regular grocery store with a deli, with all the basic grocery items, you know, some international items as well, but nothing that stands out here. It's deceptive, absolutely, Cynthia. It has nothing to do with the Amish community. It's just another New York grocery store. They have another one by, on 8th Avenue in Hell's Kitchen too. I used to go there when, you know, during COVID. It was one of the grocery stores that was open, so I used to go there often. See? That's the regular grocery store.
Yeah. There's like 4 or 5 close behind you.
Oh, how did I miss you? How did I miss you, you beautiful Christmas tree? Valerie Wood is saying that's why it's empty. I mean, they have some decent items, but nothing that exciting. It's not like you're in Pennsylvania, you know? Nothing like the Amish country. What do we have here? Big Apple Forest, okay. Beauty. Get yourself a passport size photo right here at FedEx. Oh, Joe Hernandez is here. Welcome, Joe Hernandez. Nice seeing you. Sarvar. Rustamov, good evening from Uzbekistan. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Greetings to you, my friend. All the way from Uzbekistan. Beautiful country. Thank you for joining in. OT Sinks, of course we have Indeed, yep. Indeed we have Indeed. Wait, OT Sinks, did you say that you guys are facing some storms in London? Or there's a storm in London? Alright, Judith Hinton is updating everybody, saying 557 views and only 229 likes. Let's keep up the likes, friends. Get engaged, comment, don't be shy. Don't watch from the sidelines. Get involved. Write something. Like, share. That's how you're going to be able to keep bringing these streams. Otherwise, we're going to have interruptions. Just FYI. Got to make our times wonderful by getting engaged. Engaged in the sense liking and sharing and commenting. Don't be shy. You can write anything as long as you're respected. So, Sarvar, where are you watching from? From the capital? What's the capital of Uzbekistan? Tashkent? Thank you, iPlot. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh, this part of the city is kind of empty. Tashkent, that's what I thought. I got it right. Ding, 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 ding. 1 for 1 today. 1 for 1. Because, you know, sometimes it's kind of confusing with Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan. It's kind of, you know, difficult to keep up with the names of the capital cities of each one. But Uzbekistan, I guess, is a lot easier. Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan is the least easier for me, because I've met a lot of Uzbekis and Kazakhs. Surprisingly, not much traffic, because between Christmas and New Year's, a lot of people stay home. They take some time off to spend time with friends and family, or they're working from home. They're chilling, you know, work is not that busy, so they probably just go to work for like a couple of hours and then, you know, go back home. Or, you know, they might not even go to work.
Mike, get out of the way.
They might not even go to work, so. Especially this part of town, Midtown East, as I said, is mostly occupied by people working for the United Nations. And you know, United Nations, they got some fat vacations. They give them good vacations, my friends. They have good pension system. They have good, well, decent compensation, good amount of vacation days, flexibility. UN comes with a lot of perks. Vanda, how you doing? I don't know what you're writing. I don't know what you're saying. But I'm assuming it's some East Russian, or not East Russian, but like Eastern European, or maybe like Eastern Asia language. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he looks like he's about to fall down. Are you alright, sir? James is saying, I work for the British government. I get some great time off over Christmas. Nice. When you mean mean the British government? Is it like foreign service or like a city government? Or kind of like your federal government?
Do you need anything from CVS?
Catherine, I wonder too. But you know, they say in New York, you gotta mind your business, they say. SLC. What do them Caribbean parents always tell you? Mind your business, right? In New York, you gotta mind your business. You see nothing, you hear nothing, you say nothing. All of them people do their thing, and you have to mind your business. That's how everything runs in New York. You pretend like you live in a different world. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Look at this. This is unique. Wow. Oh, wow. I want to sound like, what's his name? Mark Weens. Whenever he takes a bite of food. Wow. Wow. So moist. Wow. Carrie is saying definitely fentanyl. You think so? Yeah, that thing is destroying societies, man. It's destroying America. It's destroying communities. It's destroying cities, especially in the South and Midwest. Ooh, look at this beautiful set of Christmas trees and lights. Catherine, I try. I do all right. I kind of do all right, I guess. All the time in San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco is even worse, I think. And also Philadelphia, right? Dolce and Gabbana. Gotta love the city in the rain, man. Nothing like walking in the rain or after rain in New York City, right? Three Amigos is saying Rob should be hired by the UN. I hope so. I've applied for different projects, consulting projects with the UN. So let's see what they say. I've been cranking out applications and sending, messages and networking and all that stuff. So let's see. It's gonna take some time. The problem is, I've been out of work, focusing on social media and stuff for some time and just doing short-term gigs, so that's not sitting well with a lot of employers. Mike E, thank you so much for the support, Mike E from Arkansas. Thank you so much for the support. All right, I want to show you guys a beautiful mural. A beautiful mural. 9/11 FDNY mural. Petrichor, a favorite scent. What brand is that from? Dolce & Gabbana? Cool Aunt 516. Hey Rob, you can be a reader for ebooks. There are companies who hire for that. Absolutely, have plenty of audition tapes. Well, Cool Aunt 516. As I've mentioned before, the YouTube videos are not acceptable. It has to be recorded with an audio engineer in a professional studio. The samples have to be recorded in a professional setting with high quality equipment.
Give me a second, bro.
So yeah, I did recommend to them, you know, to go ahead and listen to my YouTube videos, but they're like, there's like countless, you know, noise, you know, in the background, and it's just very messy, and yeah, they're like, yeah, it's not gonna work. So and then to do a studio is like a few $100s. And you gotta do multiple samples, you know, multiple takes back and forth, revision, back and forth, and it's gonna set me like a few $100s. So I was like, one day. There you go. There's another beautiful mural for you guys. There you go. So, yep. It's like catch 21, right? Catch 22, sorry. Chicken and egg. Aunt 516 saying, hey, we could do a GoFundMe for you. I do have a GoFundMe. I set it up last year. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the residence. Teresa Baker saying, what's the temperature there right now? So when I started it was 47, so possibly right now maybe like 45, 46. Hawk, that was a beautiful voice. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, is that just Kate? Well, well, well. How you doing, Just Kate? Where have you been? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you and your family are doing okay. I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, that's the Lexington Hotel. Take a look at that. Look at that beauty. Just look at this beauty. Every sense of the word. Cool on 516 saying, I had thought of reading for ebooks, but I have an obvious New York accent. I mean, you could do some parts. I'm telling you, there's a need for everybody. The problem is, you know, you need to have like a good studio, maybe a home studio, or maybe like a studio that you can go to where you can record at a reasonable price, you know. I found a studio in Trenton, New Jersey for $50 an hour. I was excited because, you know, most of them that I found in New York are like 70, 80, 90 with an audio engineer. I was so excited, and then at the last minute the guy's like, oh, I'm kind of busy right now, I'll let you know maybe after the holidays. And I was like, come on, man, I need to get this going. So now I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to rely on him, because Trenton is very far, one, right, from New York City. If I go all the way, I want to make sure that he's going to be there. But it didn't sound like he was reliable, so I changed my plans. So now I'm still searching to find a good, cheap, affordable studio so that I can do a few samples, maybe 20, 30 samples, you know, spend maybe 4 or 5 hours in there. $70, $80 an hour. And send it to different companies, different studios, different companies, and so ebook distributors. That was Ole and Steen, by the way. That bakery that I just shared is Ole and Steen. I've shared a few Ole and Steen, Danish bakery in the city a few times. It's pretty good. They got some good stuff in there. And if you are vegan, if you eat healthy, I would recommend just salad or Fresh and Company. This is Fresh and Company. For our friends who eat healthy, who do not care much about meat, this one is just for you. Made just for you. Where is Pessy? What does that mean? Who is Pessy? I hope you're not referring to Messi, are you? I've heard some people call him Messi, like Pessy or something like that. I don't know why. Oh, Joe Pesci. Ah. Like a New Yorker. Gotta love the New York accent though. Gotta love the real New York accent. And even the Brooklyn one. It's beautiful. It has a lot of energy. It comes with a lot of energy, right? Happy holiday from Israel, Papa. How you doing? Happy holidays to you as well. Happy Hanukkah. Happy belated Hanukkah. Greetings to you, Martin. I'm a bit late to the party. No worries, my friend. You're fine. We had to restart a couple of times because the connection was not working as it should. So we had to restart. But no worries at all. You're fine. James is saying, I love Etsy. Bought so much Star Trek things off there. I do have an Etsy shop, by the way. I forgot to advertise it. Maybe I have. But I do have an Etsy shop. I do have a Teespring store. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I do have a lot of cool things there from New York. Cool designs. Thank you for bringing that topic, James. Teresa is saying I was a little too late to the party as well. No worries at all. No worries, my friend. And Joss Dean is saying, yes, a good actor in the Cops films. True. Sadavar is saying, ask people about Uzbekistan. Let's see what happens. Joe? What's going on? 3 Amigos is saying, yes, please add your Etsy store link. Absolutely. I can go ahead and add it to the comment section of this video at the end. When I get to my computer, I can go ahead and add it for you guys. But I've had it for a little while now. I do remember mentioning it. But I also have a Teespring store with many options. Lauren Peters is saying, yes, I know. Got already a t-shirt from you. Thank you so much for picking up her shirt, Lauren. Miguel Gonzalez, how you doing? Catherine, okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and read Cynthia's comment. I must have missed it. Just Kate. Very nice seeing you after a while. Hope you're doing okay. I think you planned on visiting New York, but you had some health issues or something at that time, and you changed your plans. Did you make it to New York? Julio, how are you doing? Happy New Year to you too. I'm not ready to let go of Christmas, but Happy New Year to you too, my friend. Cynthia was saying, love to go into a department store and smell all of them. Aromatherapy, anyone? Absolutely. Especially like some of these fancy stores. Man, I don't know what they put in there, but it smells so good. I wish New York smelled like that. It smelled good. And everybody's raving about these like fancy, you know, perfumes and colognes and stuff like that. Oh, Baccarat Rouge, Baccarat Courcouron, this and that. Oh, this is the best one. And then I look up the price. I'm like, what? $300-400 for a perfume? Where was it made? At the Palace in England? Just Kate is saying, Rob, I did. You have a great memory. Thank you so much. I've not aged, huh? My memory's still intact, huh? Alright, one of the finest Italian restaurants in this neighborhood, my friends, is this one. I've not tried it, but I've heard great things about it. A lot of people rave about it, just FYI. I do remember I walked inside. I was taken inside by one of their security guards, or let in by one of their security guards while streaming, and I was able to show it to you guys. You guys remember that one? I've taken you guys inside a lot of these places, man. You guys gotta keep track. You guys gotta write it down that way whenever you visit New York City. You can go to those places and enjoy them and say, you know what? I do remember Rob recommended this one, and this is a Rob recommendation. I also want to say, you guys should think about breakfast at Tiffany's. There's literally a restaurant at Tiffany's on 5th Avenue, on the 6th floor. And you can have breakfast, you can have brunch, you can have lunch. It is apparently very, very, very good and worth the money, apparently. Oh, hello, Gary Ting. How you doing, my friend Gary? Looks like Gary has joined in from England. Hello, Gary. Hello, Governor. Cynthia is saying, I'll take my daughter there for her birthday this year. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Nice. That's highly recommended. I talked to a few people who like, you know, fancy restaurants and, you know, good quality food, and they said, yep, definitely worth it. A bit pricey, but they said once a year, especially, you know, if you have a special occasion, if you have, you know, if you're going to be traveling to the city with your loved one, or, you know, you just got married and, you know, you want to spend some time as part of, you know, your honeymoon in the city or something like that, or maybe like a special date, that type of stuff. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Literally, you can have like fancy, high quality experience of food at Tiffany's. Or you can also go to Armani. Armani has a restaurant as well at the Armani store on 5th Avenue. Paul, how you doing? From Scotland, snowy Scotland. Thank you for joining in. Oh, I see the meek. How you doing? Kurz Wilson from Germany. How you doing? It's interesting to see another distant country. I would like to know what a 3-room apartment costs rent in the area. It depends. It depends on the part of the city. Depends where in Manhattan, where in Bronx, where in Queens, where in Brooklyn. Yeah, it depends. Sadabar is saying, are you planning to come to Uzbekistan? Maybe one day. But I do love Uzbeki food, my friend. I've tried it a few times. I love Uzbeki food. James is saying, Rob's recommendation sounds like a great travel blog name. That's a good suggestion. Thank you, James. Aunt G is saying, enjoying pizza while watching the live stream. Perfect evening. What kind of pizza? What kind of pizza, Aunt G? What kind of pizza are you having? Alright, this guy's backing up. This guy's backing up. See, he's not even telling people to move away. He's just like telling him to back up. Directress Lady Tucker, thank you for the continued reminder. Please, we need 400 likes and better. Thank you so much. Thank you, Directress Lady Tucker, for the reminders, everybody. Mauricio from Brazil. Antonio, I agree. Thank you so much, Ram Sunshine, as always. Thank you. Wow, feels like Christmas again, man. Is it Christmas again? Is it like twice this year? Kind of feels like Christmas right now. The vibe, whole vibe in this part of town feels like Christmas. I wish it was Christmas again. Oh, let's see. This is the back side of our favorite cathedral, St. Patrick's Cathedral. Where is Adriana Rodriguez from Atlanta, Georgia? I hope she's doing all right. Valerie is saying, Rob, I hope you had I'm assuming you're going to say, I hope you had a panettone, right? I think that's what you're going to say. I want to guess. All right, the Meek is saying January 7th is actually another Christmas for the Orthodox. That is correct. Eastern Orthodox Christmas is on January 7th. That is correct. So that means Greece, Ukraine, Russia, Belarusia, Bulgaria, Egypt, what else? Armenia. All those will be celebrating Christmas on January 7th. Valerie is saying, Rob, I hope you had an amazing Christmas. It was okay. It was all right. All right. But it was brightened because I received gifts from our good friends Lars Jorgensen from Germany and Judith Hinton. They gave me some memorable good gifts, so that was the highlight. That was the highlight of my my Christmas. I hope you had a Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas too, Valerie. I hope you had a good time with friends and family and all that good stuff. I hope everything was good for you. Stormy 7572, how you doing? Good evening, Rob. Thanks for all you do. Absolutely. Anytime, my friend. My pleasure.
Excuse us.
No worries. XC70. I'm not sure yet. The way things are going, the connection is not really working great for me at this time with T-Mobile, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're gonna have to do jaywalk.
You guys can cross.
All right, let's cross. We'll see. I don't know. Connection is kind of slowing down for me, unfortunately. It was doing fine, you know. T-Mobile was like, yeah, you can go ahead, keep going. You're doing fine. gonna let you connect. You don't gotta worry. And then all of a sudden, they started messing with me. So we'll see. Time will tell. And now I am paying for a higher or a pricier service, so I can't go higher than this one. You probably want me to pay more, so I'm gonna stay with this one. James on Rue, how you doing? Word is out, how you doing? Hope all is well. This looks like a fancy Japanese restaurant. I'm pretty sure it's a Japanese. Yup, I knew it. I knew it. Look at the sushi bar. Yoshiko and Tomoko. Are you all watching? Tyler Silva is saying yesterday was Kwanzaa. Correct. It was. That is correct. The name of the place is Sushion. I'm not a big fan of sushi, but I know there's a good number of people out here in New York who love sushi. And you guys might be one of them too, so maybe check it out one day. Especially people who work in the offices, you know, the corporate world. They're always talking about sushi. Do you want to get some sushi? Would you like some sushi? Do you want to meet up for some sushi? Do you want to get a bite of sushi? There's a new sushi place. Do you want to try it? They love sushi. The same thing with people from San Francisco, LA. Sushi is a thing, I believe, in like in big cities. I don't know about Chicago, but people that I know from those cities are always like sushi, 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 sushi. Yama is saying, what are you saying? Mighty Bull, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. And Live Go, thank you for joining in as well. Anthony Martino. All right, Yama is saying I'm Kurdish, Mafia in Sweden. Are you? Are you? It's Mafia in Sweden, huh? It's light, fun to eat and share. That is true. Especially with wasabi, right? Oh, they're already taking down the Christmas tree? Are you serious? Why the impatience? Oh, look at that. They're breaking down the Christmas trees and putting it back into a box. Oh, that's no good. Why? It's not even New Year's yet. It's kind of sad. Yeah, they're breaking down the Christmas trees, man. So impatient. All right, this is East 52nd and Park Avenue. Just FYI, this is Fidelity Bank, Fidelity Investments. Right, Catherine? That's I kind of felt some type of sadness, man. Why would you break it down, man? It's way too early. There's another public park right across the street. I've shared that one with you guys as well, and that one has a coffee shop and everything, and it's open to the public. It's pretty nice. Part of, you guessed it, BlackRock Investments. You guys think BlackRock and Vanguard are going to own all of us in a couple of years? guys think so? I'll take you inside again, why not? This, my friends, is a public park inside a building. It's open to everybody. This is Starbucks. Anthony is saying, hey, this is a joyous walk. Keep it that way. I try, my friend, with all that I can, as much as I can. All right, there's a few companies here in this building. All right, Greg Spow, are you watching? I always have something special for you, but if I don't see you, I don't know. I need your judgment. Greg Spow, what do you think about this one? This is a hidden gem. You have not seen this one before. This is one of the best water fountains for you. Lee is saying taking the Christmas down so early is an offense in my word. Absolutely, I agree with you, Lee. NYPD should get the Grinch and lock them up. Yeah, it's way too early. By law, they shouldn't take them down until after New Year's, right? Exactly. Or maybe at least, maybe wait until Valentine's Day or something, This is a beautiful water fountain. I could look at it all day, every day. All right, so this is a public park. Like I said, it's open to everybody. There's multiple, different companies inside this building. It's an office building, but the first floor, the lobby, is open to everyone. So if you're in the city, you're tired, if it's raining outside, snowing, too hot, think about these places, okay? I've been recommending a lot of places in the city where you can, like hidden gems, where you can sit down, relax, and enjoy. Because, most of you guys are not going to be used to the amount of walking that you're going to be doing in New York City. Let me be honest with you. The amount of walking that you have to do in New York is a lot, okay? I have friends, who have had a chance to visit the city, and trust me, after like 20-30 minutes, they're like, this is too much walking. You do this every day? I'm like, yeah. I do 2-3 hours of it every day. Yeah. So anyway, but in the meantime, you can think about these places where you can, take a break, drink some coffee, just relax, chill, and then get going again. Greetings to you, Sam Davish. Nice seeing you, Sam Davish. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. All right, there's a few companies here. Like I said, there's Morgan Stanley. There's the Intercontinental Exchange, Evercore. All those here too. This is what it looks like. Beautiful Christmas tree. Beautiful open space. Plenty of sitting. This is on, just so you know, 58 East 53rd. Okay. That's the location. But hey, there's a lot of these throughout the city, so it's not just this one. All right, it's raining harder now, looks like. A little harder. This is Park Avenue Plaza. That's the name of it. I'm doing my best to recommend as many places as I possibly can, friends. And here you can find a few things. And it's open to the public until 10 p.m. All right, friends and family. Don't forget to hit the like, share with friends. We have had a chance to cover a lot of things today, despite the interruptions. We have done a great job. We have all done a fantastic job. All right, this place has one of my favorite shoes, and I've been dreaming about that shoe since 2021, maybe 2022. Look at that beauty right there, the brown one. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. And they have a lot of great looking dress shoes as well. Well, somebody must hire me so that I can grab one of those, or maybe that one right there. Oh, mamma mia. This is, I believe, a Spanish brand, if I'm not mistaken. The name is Carmina. That's the name of the brand. I think it's from Spain. I believe it's from Spain, from Mallorca. Look at that beauty right there. And they got plenty of options too. Way in the back. Lots of great dress shoes. Dress shoe options. Democracy forever. That is correct. I agree. New York City has a lot of great shops, dress or suit shops, shoe stores. In general, the best of everything, to be honest. New York City is not just a city. New York City is a world. New York City is pretty much the United States of New York. It is the United States of New York. Alright, I'm gonna mute. Alright, so I had to mute because of the music, and the music is still loud, man. These pedicabs, man. They keep just playing music so loudly and getting me into the demonetization zone, man. I'm tired of this. Sorry. I kept muting because of the music. I was helping those people with directions. They were trying to get to a train to Times Square, or I'm sorry, to Queens. So I had to direct them to Times Square. Sorry, I forgot that I was on mute. It's just that, you know, those annoying pedicaps, you know, they play the loud music and I get demonetized. It's just so frustrating. So I had to mute. Yes, James Enroux, you got it right. I was giving directions to the people. Yep. They're kind of lost, so I was giving them directions to get to the train station to go to Queens. Queens is overseas, right? All right, Joe. Vivek, yes, this is live. Yes, this is live. Absolutely. Live and live, my friend. All right, we're back to, oh, Salvatore Ferragamo smells good, man. What are they spraying in the store? Oh, smell good. Oh, mamma mia. Marcellus Davis, how are you doing? Ray of Sunshine, you got it right. Yes, it's just, you know, these guys playing loud music, you know, to get people's attentions, and it's kind of annoying because YouTube thinks I'm playing that music, you know, as part of my stream, but it's not. That's not the case. So it's kind of annoying. It's too annoying, to say the least. Catherine, you got it right. That is correct. You said it right. All right, and this is the famous Cartier. I had a couple of back and forth with one of my French co-workers, right? He goes, Cartier, you have to say it right. It's a French brand. You have to say it correctly. It's not Cartier, it's Cartier. He gave me like a full-blown lesson on how to say this brand correctly. So I'm like, homie, I'm not worried about Cartier or Cartier or Cartier. It's not like I'm gonna buy Cartier, you know? I'm gonna carry my ass to Old Navy or J. Crew. That's what's gonna happen. So, me not pronouncing it absolutely correctly is not that relevant. I mean, I would like to say it properly, you know. And he was like, oh no, it's not Il Salon, it's like Il Salon. I was like, yeah. I'm still gonna carry my ass to Old Navy and J. Crew. That's what's gonna happen. Buy no Cartier. He's like, yes, you know, you should buy some Cartier. It's good quality. You're going to like it. It's a good French brand. Like, I know, but I ain't buying it. All right, let's go up right here. Telling me, you know how French people are sometimes, they're like, you gotta say the names properly. Because we say what, Cartier? I remember once, you know, when I first visited Paris years ago, I was kind of lost and with friends. We were like, oh, can you show us, you know, where Notre Dame is? You know, could you tell us where, you know, which way to go? I know it's somewhere down here, but we're not sure. Could you tell us, you know, which way to go? I kid you not. Everybody is like, Notre Dame? Notre Dame? And then we kind of got what they were trying to get to. So we were like, oh, what about Notre Dame? They were like, what is that? What is that? They were like, no, we don't know what that is. I'm like, dude, that is like one of the most popular tourist attraction site. And then one of them finally said, oh, you mean Notre Dame? Ah, Notre Dame, not Notre Dame. I'm like, okay, whatever, sir. Just, let's get to it. Let's get there. It was kind of funny. Anyway. it like they enunciate the words in like with an emphasis in certain ways. So when you don't hit that note, they do not like it. They're like, stop trying. They're like, you're done. Oh, beware of pickpockets. Look at that. That's an NYPD sign. I majored in French. You have to speak with a crock in your throat. That is correct. You have that was what I was alluding to. You have to enunciate the words in a certain way, and you have to hit the notes at a certain level. Ha! Like Cartier would be Cartier. Alice is saying, I wish I was there with you, Anna from Brooklyn. Oh, you're right here then. You're not too far. You're not too far. You could probably see me from Brooklyn, no? Thank you for joining in, BB15. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for being here. Democracy Forever is saying, I was reading today that a hotel has a suite overlooking Times Square that costs over $12,000 for a couple on New Year's Eve. Oh, my friend. There is a hotel facing Park Avenue. That's about $50,000 a night. A suite. That's $15,000 a night, my friend. So 12,000 is not even the craziest I've heard, to be honest with you. I wonder who that is. You guys know who that is? You guys know her? Democracy, yeah. Oh, okay, so I think you're talking about Marriott Marquis. Yeah, that's the one right at Times Square. During COVID, it was like $500 a night, $600 a night. And I guess now it's probably 1,000% more. 15, Hawk, no, 50, my friend, it's 50. 50K a night. And they require you to book for 7 nights. Not just for one. All right, so there's another pizza spot here. Our friend Henry. This one is for you to try. Yeah, there's a hotel facing Park Avenue. I think that's Park Hyatt, right? I believe it's Park Hyatt. The suite there's a suite there. $50,000 a night. All right, there's a Hamas sushi here. A little hidden gem, it looks like, Yoshiko. Tell me about it, Lee. Tell me about it. The biggest pickpocket that I know, for me at least, is YouTube. I kid you not. They take 30% off of super chats, right? They take 30% off of membership, anything. And also, Mr. Tim Cook, Apple, takes another 30%. Is there a worse pickpocket than that? So Apple and YouTube combined, they take 60% of every super chat, every membership, everything on YouTube. And that's in addition to the demonetization that they do on random videos. Anyway, yeah, I'm not worried about big pockets in New York. I'm worried about the pickpockets on YouTube or from YouTube. All right, the famous Rockefeller tree. There you go. We haven't seen it for a couple of days. There you go. Judith Hinton, absolutely, yes. YouTube takes 30% off of membership, and then Apple takes another 30% off of membership as well. Yeah, they take YouTube takes 30% from membership, absolutely. Oh yeah. Yeah, like they take 30% off of everything. Membership, super chats, you name it. Anything. And then Apple takes another 30% off. If the transaction is done from an Apple device, a tablet, an Apple phone, Apple computer, Apple takes another 30%. So that's highway robbery, absolutely. So 60% is gone. Imagine 60% off of everything. Yep. And that's before Uncle Sam comes knocking for its share. Anyway, that's Doubletree. Owens, you've been asking about hotels in New York City, especially in Midtown Manhattan. That's another option for you. Robbing without a gun, exactly. Democracy. That's right. Yeah, I'm not worried about pickpockets in New York. I'm worried about that highway daylight robbery from these companies, from these corporations. So Vivek, yes, if it's done from an Android, no, I don't think that Android takes 30%. I think it's only Apple. Yeah, it's only Apple. I don't think Android takes 30% off. But Apple takes 30%. I'm sorry, but YouTube takes 30%. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Take 30%. Unfortunately. Legal theft. Correct. Unfortunately. So wrong in me. Tell me about it, corporate girl. So unfair. So unfair. Monopolies everywhere, exactly. They control the market, they provide the platform, so we have no option but to accept. That's why a lot of people have been moving to TikTok. That's why a lot of creators have been shifting towards TikTok and leaving YouTube. I know some of you guys have been telling me to leave YouTube, but I don't want to leave YouTube yet. Some of you guys have been suggesting Twitch, Rumble, other platforms, and TikTok for that reason. But I built my YouTube platform, at least my community here. So I don't know. I don't want to leave. I'm being stubborn, I know. But Joe Hernandez is saying Amazon owns Twitch. They now do. That is correct. Let me see if I can make it through here. I did. Alright, more music, more chaos. And a little bit of rain. Vivek is saying, please don't leave YouTube. TikTok is banned in multiple countries. Really? I thought it was open to everybody except in China. Well, I mean, they have it in China too, but like a different version. Oh, I didn't know it was banned in other countries. Where? Better the devil you know with YT. That's a good point. All right, that's a beautiful mural right there. Look at that. Wow. All right, Cynthia saying Rumble asks for your address and other personal info, not getting it from me. I see. Oh, I didn't know they did that. Interesting. Dusty, how you doing? Always straight offs with other platforms too? That is correct. Nothing is for free, right? Nothing is for free. You gotta give and take. It's all give and take. TikTok is banned in India? I had no idea. What? Since when? Like forever? I had no idea. That's a good question, Cynthia. That is a good question. Wow, I had no idea TikTok is banned in India. Corbin girl is saying, Rob, no fat on him, right? I was able to slide through that little crack. The Meek is saying it's never too late for YouTube to change. Oh, have a good one. It's never too late to change. That is true. But they will never change. They're actually making it worse, to be honest with you. A lot of creators have been leaving YouTube for that reason. It's not as great as it used to be. Patricia, that's a funny question, Patricia Radford. That is very funny. James is saying, please don't leave YouTube. I'm too old to understand TikTok. I'm pretty new to TikTok myself, my friend. I'm still learning. Marcellus Davis, thank you for the super chat. I don't know how I missed it, but thank you so much. Marcellus Davis, thank you for the support. Thank you very much. I see Claritza Venegas. How you doing? I haven't seen you in ages. Nice seeing you. BB15. You know who I've not seen also is RK516. I have not seen RK516. The silent treatment. Mariah Carey Christmas music. I miss. You miss Mariah Carey's Christmas music? The United States of New York. That's what we're gonna call it. All right, friends and family. I'm gonna go ahead and end the tour shortly. But before that, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to everybody who joined in. Thank you to all the mods. Thank you so much, Valerie. Thank you so much, Judith Hinton. Thank you so much, Joe Hernandez. It's time to say goodbye, my friend, and don't forget to like and share the video so that we can see another stream, possibly tomorrow. If the numbers look good, we'll have another one tomorrow. Keep up with the likes, engagements, comments, shares, and all that good stuff. I also want to say thank you to all of you who supported the channel today with super chats. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Aunt G. Thank you, I appreciate that. Valerie Wood, Vivek, Anthony, Martino, BB15, Lauren Peters, Jessica, John Kelly. I'm just seeing you right now, John. Nice seeing you, John. Have a good night, James. Democracy. Joseph Moretti, Marcellus, Directress Lady Tucker saying get some food, go home, rest. Bye, Rob. Thank you so much. I will. Thank you. I'm gonna get some rest. I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow, so I have to. Marcellus Davis, thank you so much. Lauren Peters, Ray of Sunshine. Emma, where have you been? I'm just seeing you now. You have a good night. Three amigos, Cynthia Ava, the Meek, Joe Hernandez. Who did I miss? Dave Miller. Not TikTok. The platform for a girl. Cool on 516. Vivek, Patricia, Rashford, Hawk, Crafty, Dead Blocks, friends and family. You have a good night. And also Jazzy Lady 5, James on Brew, the Mighty Bull. Take care. Family blessing. Who else? Angie, Teresa, Baker, Mark, Karam, Stormy, 7572. You have a good night. Everybody, friends and family, thank you for joining in from different parts of the world. You have a good night or day, evening, afternoon, depending on where you are. I'm going to go ahead and get some food. I haven't had any food yet. I'm going to get some food and finish up a few things tonight. All right? Take care, everybody. As always, thank you. Signing off from Midtown Manhattan, right in front of the UBS office. Have a good one, Joe. Nemke, thank you so much, Catherine. I appreciate that. Take care, everybody.